Let's go to event of the year.
Okay.
Many to choose from here. Weird events all year long. Most of them in empty arenas, but some great cards, especially back into the year. Your pick.
While UFC 256 is everybody's sweetheart and was the sleeper hit of the year, closed out the show, the star power from top to bottom of UFC 249 cannot be matched. I don't think we'll see a card like that for a very long time, if ever.
Talking about it wasn't that stacked. You're crazy.
Oh, it was.
What do you mean we won't see a card like that for a very long time? It wasn't that great.
These days,
people hold it in such high regard because of the fact that it was the first one back and there was all this.
There's that. But
it was headlined by an interim title fight, for God's sakes.
The name recognition on the first fight of the night is significantly different than the name recognition on the first fight of the night on upcoming cards last year. 249 from first fight to last fight had intrigue in every single fight. It was a mega card. It was all these cards that fell apart. They put it together. And to me, that consistent level of opposition and that consistent level of fighting made it more significant to me than UFC 256, which, on its merit was tremendous. And both had some amazing fight of the year contenders, knockouts, things like that. For me, 249 edged 256.
254 was solid. 246 was solid. 249 was good, but it wasn't as good as 256. UFC 256 is my pick. It lost a ton of fights, you'll recall. Every single fight was fun. Every single fight ended. And there were a couple of decisions here and there, but they were all very exciting fights that meant something. Let's go through the list right here. Let's just go through the main card. Okay, Cyril Gane versus JDS. This is my card. This is 256. Your card, 249, started with Greg Hardy versus Jorgen De Castro. I win. All right, let's go to the next fight. Kevin Holland versus Jacare. Your second fight was Calvin Kattar, Jeremy Stevens. Great finish. Yeah. I still win. Mackenzie Dern versus Virna Jandiroba versus Ngannou Rosenstrike. All right, I'll give you the nod on that one. Cejudo Cruz on yours versus Tony Ferguson, Charles Oliveira. I mean, that's a wash. That's a wash right there.
That is not
Oliveira
a wash.
Beating Ferguson, and then arguably the fight of the year up against Gaethje Ferguson, which was somewhat one-sided, right? And then we could talk.
That is not a wash.
You had Pettis on the prelims and this and that. Okay, but we had great performances from Rafael Fiziev. We had the Tisha Torres win, the doctor stoppage.
Go further down the card. Go all the way to the
Swanson,
start.
who, by the way, we need to give Cub Swanson a shout out for comeback fighter. We didn't mention
Omission.
Yeah. Chase Hooper with the submission. I mean, come on, 256, and it ends like in an indecisive way like that, which I think actually makes it better in some respects.
Yeah, sure. The draw helps. The draw helps. Look, do the research yourself. Pull those cards up side by side, and you tell us. I say 249. But
most people thought it was either 49 or 56.
Narrowly edging, 256 was an absolute banger, and one of those that, the common cliche of you never know till they play out. The fights are not on paper, but look, this proved it. Watch the card and see what happens.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus.